Hi, so I'm Philip. I'm the winemaker here at Byington, and we're out in Block 1. This is our Pinot Vineyard. It's high up in the Santa Cruz Mountains. We grow some fantastic Pinot Noir up here. The climate is just perfect for it. These vines are quite old. They're almost 40 years old. So they have very established root systems, very deep roots. We hardly have to irrigate them. Their roots go deep into the bedrock and they're able to extract water from pretty far down. So that allows us to only irrigate in the driest of dry seasons, but usually we don't have to. So you start to see a real minerality in the wine. Our goal as a winemaker is to express that. We're quite lucky to be able to work with these vines at this site. There's a lot of complexity that comes from these vines. We're out here in Block 1 again, pruning. We got here early in the morning to start in the cool part of the day. We'll be done by the time it gets warm out. It's early spring, but it's already starting to get hot in the vineyards. And the vines are active, the buds are starting to break. Yeah, so right now we're just preparing for the coming year, leaving buds for the coming growth that will give us our fruit for next year. So this time of year, you're actually choosing the fruit that you're gonna have at harvest. So it's a super important process. You have to have a very skilled team that knows what they're doing in order to leave the best spots possible that will give you the best fruit possible come the fall. And whenever you do something in the vineyard, you have to think not only about what you're doing now, but how it's gonna affect the harvest and even the following year. Everything in the vineyard is very cyclical. Gotten a lot of rain recently, but it's been sort of dry. So we can expect to see kind of a late harvest, which will allow the fruit to hang later into the fall, which will mean that we'll get more hang time, thus more ripening of flavor. We'll have more balance between sugar and flavor. Yeah, so these are the canes from last year. So this is last year's growth, and they came out of spurs. This is a spur from last year. And this year, we are leaving spurs, cutting back the canes to 2 buds. You can see the buds here. And these buds will give us our growth for the following year. So right now, you're basically cleaning up the plant, making the growing points concise so that the canopy is well spread. You have good airflow coming through the canopy. There's not overcrowding. Just push up on itself, and this will allow the fruit to get good sun exposure and good wind exposure, and this will help disease management, but also in developing flavor and ripening good quality grapes.